Hey there, I'm Artur, and you're watching a review of Artur Santos's Predict and Grab Pro. What is up, beautiful people? My name is Artur, and welcome back to another magic trick review here on the channel. Now, if you're new here, then definitely please consider subscribing and take a look around the channel at my past reviews. Now, today I'm going to be reviewing Predict and Grab Pro by Artur Santos. This is a really cool, basically it's an app that you can put on your own phone and make it look like the real Instagram app that you're using. So I'm really excited to review this today, and let's go ahead and jump into this review right now. One more quick thing before this video does get started, I just want to say that you people are looking extra beautiful today, so thank you for stopping by and spending some time with me. Now let's go ahead and get into the review right now. Let's start out by talking about what actually is Predict and Grab Pro. Well, Predict and Grab Pro is in effect with your Instagram profile. I guess if you don't have Instagram, you could use like a celebrity's Instagram profile to choose the photo from, but let's just pretend you're using your own. You then ask your spectators to scroll through your Instagram feed while your phone is face down and stop whenever they would like to. When they stop, you turn over your phone and reveal the photo they have stopped at. Let's just say it's a dog, for example. That's what they use in the trailer. Now, what you do here is you then proceed to visually pull the photo out of the phone of your Instagram feed that's just been shown on the phone. This is just, it's so visual and it's really going to look cool. I think your spectators are going to like it. You can even do this with two different photos right after each other. That's what makes this the Pro Edition. I'm really excited to be reviewing this today, and let's just go into an in-depth review of what you'll actually be receiving and answer some other questions about it right now. Now let's talk about what you'll be receiving if you decide to purchase Predict and Grab Pro. Well, you'll be getting this package right here, and it's a pretty slim package. I really like the design of this, and inside of it, you'll be getting 3 different photos. You get the 2 dogs that are included, and you also get a blank photo, and all of these have the Instagram logo on the back of them. Now, this is just plain white, so you can print something on it, I guess, if you really wanted to, or draw something on it, but that is what you'll be receiving. You also get a tutorial video that is online that you can access, and it's a little over an hour long worth of footage talking about setup and routines and how to actually perform it and all that kinds of stuff, answering questions. So you get a pretty decent amount of stuff with a long tutorial video and these 3 photos that you can pull out of the phone. Is Predict and Grab Pro examinable? Well, the actual photo that you pull out of the phone is examinable, and the app that you have on your phone is examinable to a certain extent. I mean, you can like some photos on your feed, you can go through your profile, but I mean, as far as your spectators actually holding it and going through it, I wouldn't let them do that, but they can look at it when you're scrolling through it, and you can like photos and stuff like that, which is really cool and a nice addition, so it's kind of like halfway examinable. How difficult is Predict and Grab Pro to perform? It's pretty easy to perform. I'd say this is probably only going to take you maybe 10-15 minutes worth of practice, just understanding the nature of the app and how it works and all that stuff, and then practicing actually pulling out the photo from the Instagram app, I think is just all the practice is going to take. Like I said, about 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes just worth of practice, and I think you'll have this down pretty quick. How are the angles for this effect? They are fantastic. You can perform Predict and Grab Pro surrounded, which I really like, and I think that's a nice addition. So angles 360 degrees. Is there any DIY or initial setup that you have to do, like, you know, do-it-yourself work or anything like that? The only setup that you have to do initially is just making sure you register on the app and you actually learn how to use it and set it up with your Instagram profile and make sure you have your correct language on there. So that's probably going to take you, I'd say, maybe about somewhere between 10 to 20 minutes just to set it up initially, but after you do that once, you don't have to do it again unless you want to change Instagram profiles or change some of your settings. But once you do that initially, you're pretty much good to go. So 10-20 minutes on that, and then that's all it takes. As far as construction goes, the only thing that you have to do something similar to construction on is with this, the blank one that you receive. If you want to write something on it or print something on it or print your own photos, that's the only thing you have to do. But like I said, that is optional and you don't have to do this. So you are ready to go with that initial setup. You don't have to do any like custom printing or anything like that if you don't want to. Are there any negatives to performing Predict and Grab Pro? Really, there's only a couple. I would say one is that you have to use a public account. If your account is private, then it will not work with the app. It just won't be able to get your photos and everything all lined up. So if you have a private account, that's going to be a negative because you have to switch it to a public if that bothers you. Another negative is that you have to have a minimum of 25 posts on your Instagram in order to start using this app. So make sure you have 25 posts at least on your Instagram before you try to install this and use it. My final negative is that you do have to use your phone for this. You can't do this with a spectator's phone, so that is the last negative. What are the positives to performing Predict and Grab Pro? I would say that the positives for this is, one, you can customize the comments, like the amount of comments, you can customize the amount of likes, and the post date of your forced photo, which is really cool. cool. Another positive is that this is a utility app. This is something that's going to allow you to be able to perform this effect whichever way you would like to. You can force any photo, you can even force two, which I think is a nice addition. Another positive for this is that you're not limited to iPhones or Androids. You can use both. As long as you have an iPhone or an Android, you can use it. And I know a lot of apps are made these days for just iPhones or just Androids, so I thought that it was a really cool touch that you can do this with whatever iPhone or Android that you own. My final positive for this is that you're not limited to do this with one language. You can set it up to whatever language you want out of the choices that you're provided. Now you have up to 6 options to do. You can do it with English, you can do it in Portuguese, you can do it in Dutch, you can do it in Spanish, you can do it in French, and I believe you can do it in German as well, which is a really nice touch that you can not just be limited to one language. What should this retail as? Well, it currently retails as $35 US, and is that a fair price? Yes, that is totally a fair price. I would pay $35 for this. I think that that is a great deal for this utility app and the photos that are included with it. What would I give this out of 10? I would give this a solid 10 out of 10. That's right, it's getting a perfect score for me. Now, the positives most definitely outweigh the negatives in this. There's so many different features in this app that you can do. I just really like the features that are available and how many different things you can do with it. And I think the visual looks very, very pretty. I think it's awesome. And the people that I performed this on, it got great reactions. So I really like this, and it's getting a 10 out of 10. Should you pick this up? If you have a smartphone and you like Instagram or you use Instagram, then I think this would be great, because after you perform this, you could then lead your spectators to your Instagram and get a follow out of it as well. So I think that's awesome. I really recommend you pick this up if you like technology magic. I think this is something that you're gonna like. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you spending some of your time with me today. I hope that you got something out of it, and maybe you learned about a new trick, or you learned more about a trick that you already knew existed. I really hope that you just found, I really hope that this video was useful to you. That is what the point of this channel is to help magicians out and provide quality content that you enjoy and that you can watch. So thank you so much for that and for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Now I'd like to thank Artur Santos for sending me this product so I could do the review for you beautiful people. If you'd like to purchase it, the link is in the description below. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in another video soon. See ya.